Hi, I'm Jerry Eckhart. Today we're out here with the Garrett team in what appears to be a vacant field. Oats are planted. We've received permission to search this, and today we're going to look for an old tent city. This is located near Desdemona, Texas, which was one of the first oil booms that took place in this part of Texas. As such, the town itself was established about 1860, and the oil boom began around 1914 when oil was discovered streaming down as a scum on nearby Hog Creek. The actual boom began around 1914 to 1918, and as such, this area was literally covered with tent cities. Today, there's very little in the way of surface clues to tell us just where and what took place. However, with the metal detectors, especially the AT Pro and the AT Gold, we're going to be able to reach down below the surface and find exactly what was here. On a site like this, where there are no actual physical clues, no fireplaces, no chimneys, no fire rings, nothing, it's very difficult to know where to start. So the first thing that a person would want to do is just to take a walk around, begin to scan the ground, look for broken glass, pottery, scattered things that would indicate someone was actually here. And then once you begin your search, you may turn up other things as well. Normally, a person will begin to scan the outer edges of a location and work their way inward. On many occasions, you may want to start on a diagonal, start at one corner of the field and work diagonally across it, and then start at the other one. And you may want to carry a few small flags with you to be able to flag your more important finds. As such, you want to be certain to remove those after you have finished. Make certain all your holes are covered, even though this is a nice sandy field. You never know just exactly what will turn up. One of the indicators that we've found in many places is this little item right here, which is called a tent slip. These were used to keep the tent ropes tightened during wind, rain, and storms, and as such, they were in use all the way from the 1860s up to World War II. The indication of this is that first you've done your research, you've talked to local landowners, you've read your history books, you've looked at your old maps, and located the area, and you know approximately what time it came about. Then, when you find something like this little tent slip, you may be able to definitely pinpoint it. Many items will be found in a field where there was a tent city because people were careless. There were many people. Sometimes the tents were just right within a few feet of each other. And as such, things got lost. They could range all the way from artifacts from the oil boom days to lost coins. In this particular field here, one Indian head penny has already been found just laying on the surface, and it was dated 1892. We don't know what we're going to find today, but we do have the Garrett team out here. They're going to search and they're going to look, and they'll begin to spread out and do what's called a random search. Just wandering across the field, looking for whatever signals may turn up. Once they find a concentration of signals, then the team will converge and begin to search that area out.
This is great for, digging the soil.
This is the Garrett here, ain't it? So I can get rid of that.
Well, you can keep that, but you can try this one out. That's pretty cool. Got first good target, just 30 paces or so from the truck. Jerry just got through giving his talk. Had a reading of 81, nice and strong. It sounded like a dime would sound, but it's a token, a saloon token. It's hard to read from there, but it says the Parlor Saloon, and it's got some other writing on there. I'll go back and clean it up later, but it's a little bent, probably from a plow or something, but that's a good sign that we're on the tent city because this is a saloon that's been mentioned. So love to find some more saloon tokens out here. Good start so far though.
Am I interfering with you? No, nope.
Look at that. Silver. Beautiful. I don't know what it is just yet, but I want him to see it in the hole.
It looks like a quarter. Half. That's a barber quarter. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
Hey, 1893 quarter.
Marvelous.
Check it out.
Wow. Wow, wow. Well, I'm hunting with the AT Gold. This is my first day with it. But I got a little chirp, but I'd go in a different direction with it and it'd get a little bit louder. So I dug off the top off of it, and then it showed quarter on the readout, and showed about an 80-85. It was jumping back to 80-85, and it was 9 inches deep. Anyway, it's a 1893 barber head.
Some kind of rivet or something out of brass, I guess. It's got a couple of connectors or fasteners.
As usual, the wind is blowing, but we're blessed with a warm day. It's end of January, and it's going to be 76 to 78 degrees today. We're digging in sand, so we're having a good day. Coins have been found and saloon tokens. So we're in the right spot. A real old bullet.
I'm thinking I may go back in a minute and get the small coil, because occasionally I get into pockets of a lot of iron and I'm getting multiple signals off the coil at the same time because it's so concentrated. I mean, I can see little bits of pottery and brick here and there, so I know it's good areas. And in places like this, I kind of want to slow down and get the small coil and really separate targets. You know, here I've got something that's bouncing into the iron range, an occasional whisper of something higher. If I had the small coil in here, I could really separate it and tell easier.
It ain't moving.
Oh. It's a high reading, high 70s, close to 80. It's a little bouncy, but what we got here? It's a big, thick, I don't know, piece of tool or something. You can see where it's connected at one time, probably to a wooden handle of some sort. So So it was bouncing up pretty high because of how thick it is. But no telling, just some kind of tool of some sort.
Dig up that gold coin right under Brian's feet.
I wish.
Having fun.
Hey, I'm gonna run top of this hill.
Good luck.
Just a chunk of brass.
Now I'm getting to 75 and it ain't even showing the depth. Over 10 inches deep. Look at that.
See it?
Is it compact? What you get out here?
It sounds good.
Can I hear yours? Is it gonna listen to this and tell me if it sounds the same to you?
Yeah, it sounds good and repeatable. I got a higher squeak on mine. That smaller coil sounds a little different. This one's an 85.
Round. Barber. I can't tell the date.
My first musket ball of the day. Always gotta get a musket ball. That's a sign of pre-1900s out here. Don't do too many of these old Texas farm fields without finding at least one musket ball, so there's the first one of the day.
That's round. Might be a token. I think it's a token. Ha ha. I believe it is a token. Looks like it might be a tax token. Look. Yeah, it's got a hole in the center of it. Oklahoma tax token, Missouri tax token. It's aluminum. They come in aluminum and brass. But it's a token nonetheless. All right. AT Pro gave me a great signal. Compact, probably says Red Feather Rouge. Pocket watch, part to a pocket watch. Sure could have been a silver dollar. Maybe next time.
I was reading close to 80. Fairly shallow. Just more of that brass. It's another penny. Another weedy. That's 5 wheat pennies today. Old coins, but I trade all 5 of those for one of Vance's silvers. He's got the luck on the silver today.